Alright, what's up you guys? In this video, I'm going to talk about workflow automations inside of GoHighLevel and the different use cases you can use workflow automations for. So we're inside the workflow builder inside of GoHighLevel, and as you can see, we have to add a new trigger. So what is going to kind of trigger this entire automation that we're going to build? Well, there's different possibilities. There's endless possibilities. So let's say you're running Facebook ads, right? And you're running the Facebook instant forms. You can have, whenever someone submits that form on your paid ads, you can email them, text them, you can email yourself saying, hey, you got a new lead. You can do a whole bunch of things. If you're running TikTok ads, the same thing. You can do that as well. Whenever someone books a appointment with a GoHighLevel calendar, you can go ahead and do that. You can go ahead and send them a text, a whole autoresponder sequence if you want. Whenever someone buys a course, you can go ahead and every time they complete a course or they complete a certain lesson, you can send them an email like saying, hey, congrats. There's a whole bunch of different possibilities inside of GoHighLevel. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to show off 3 examples. One's for selling courses and the other one is for paid ads. So let's start off with courses, right? So one of the most kind of bare minimum tasks or automations that we can build for somebody who buys one of our courses is tagging them, right? So in GoHighLevel, it's fairly simple to do this. So we have a course called the Paid Ads System Setup course for high-level agencies and freelancers. So if someone is new to HighLevel or looking to get into HighLevel and they're wanting to run paid ads for clients, or they're a freelancer and wanting to do the same thing, we have a course for that. And whenever someone buys that course, so the trigger would be order submitted, and you can see we filter to global product is, and then the name of our course or product inside of GoHighLevel, then we're gonna go ahead and add a tag. I can go ahead and send them a text. So let's say every time someone enrolls in our paid ad system setup course, I want to say hi, and then custom values, first name. All right, so I just created this text message off the fly. I said, hi, first name, thank you so much for enrolling into our course. If you ever have any questions, email us at team@leadgenpreneur.com. We're happy you're here, and then just my name, Christian. So I can do that inside of GoHighLevel. So I would just go ahead and save that action. So whenever someone buys that course, they're gonna get a text, and then we're going to add the tag. Let's say there's bonuses for this course, right? So whenever someone buys this course, we want to give them access to another bonus course, for example. I can go ahead and do that there. So under membership, we can go to membership grant offer, and then we can select another course of ours, like for example, the Google Ads Mastery course that we have. We can go ahead and give them access to that. We don't do that, but that's just an option. Maybe you have other courses that you can give away for free if someone enrolls in one of your paid courses or something like that as well. And as you can see, we host all of our courses here inside of GoHighLevel. We have an entire video on why we switched away from Samcart courses. Make sure to watch that on our video if you want to learn more about how the course platform works inside of GoHighLevel. We're going to have a whole GoHighLevel courses review video soon, but just watch that video if you're curious about why we switched from Samcart to GoHighLevel for selling courses. So again, that's the bare minimum kind of thing for people who buy our course. You can set up a whole bunch of other options as well. Like you can also set up another trigger where whenever you get a payment inside of HighLevel, so whenever you connect your Stripe account, whenever you receive a payment, you can go ahead and send yourself a notification. So in an internal notification, you just hit this plus button in the workflow builder, you type in internal notification, and then that way you can send yourself an email, a text message, or an in-app notification. So GoHighLevel has its own app. You can go ahead and send your app a notification as well, or in the browser here. We just send ourselves an email. So it says, hey, you've made a sale as the subject line to our email, and it just tells us all the information of the person who bought our course, and it just notifies us, gives us that notification so we know, hey, someone just bought our course, right? So that's pretty cool. We can do that inside of HighLevel as well. All right, guys, so now let's go ahead and talk about Facebook ads and how to connect that with workflows inside of GoHighLevel. So for example, if you have instant forms like I'm showing you here, so like how often do you need service, how many bedrooms, this is our cleaning client, and you have some sort of instant form like this. By the way, you guys, I have an entire video, 2 videos actually, on how to connect Facebook instant forms with GoHighLevel, even if there are custom questions. So whether it's just name, email, and phone number, or if they have custom questions. So definitely check that out in our YouTube channel. But let's go ahead and get back to this. So let's say you have an instant form and you want to connect some sort of automation to that inside of GoHighLevel. So we have this automation going. So the trigger is Facebook lead form submitted. So once you have this all integrated with your GoHighLevel account, you can go ahead and see this trigger, and you will find all your forms in the integrated account. So we have that there, so we're going to save that trigger. And then we have a whole bunch of different things going on. So the first 3 actions are with Zapier, and if you're familiar with A2P registration, in order to send text messages from GoHighLevel tracking numbers, you have to be A2P registered and verified, and that takes some time. And so a workaround is Zapier, and we're going to create a video on this soon. But essentially, the trigger is pipeline stage changed, and then you can send an SMS by Zapier. And so to do that, we created a pipeline inside of GoHighLevel, and it's called new lead. And we just, whenever someone submits that form, we just add them to that stage in the pipeline, and then we wait 10 seconds, and then we move them to the next stage, which is Zap send SMS. And whenever that is triggered, we send them an SMS, our client, and it just says, hey, you got a new lead, check your email. It's very, very simple. So just know that those are the 3 actions right here. So once that's all done, we wait 10 seconds again, and then we go ahead and send ourselves and our client an internal notification. So that's the action. It's not send SMS or send email, it's send internal notification. It's a very, very important distinction, because if you choose one of these, you're actually going to send the person who submitted the form that information, and you don't want to do that, obviously. And so the email internal notification just goes to our client. It says you've got a new lead, and then all their contact information and the choices that they chose inside of our instant form. So it'll say how many bedrooms, bathrooms, square feet, how often do they need service. So it better arms our client on when they give them a call. Same thing with the text messages. We send it to our client, and it says the same exact thing. Again, once we're A2P certified, this message will start going out, but in the meantime, we're just using Zapier as well. So it says all the same information that the email says. And then if we also create an actual pipeline that can track leads, and it puts our leads inside of that pipeline. That's not for Zapier, that's actually for our client, and they can go ahead and move them as closed or lost or did not answer or something like that. Now, that's all that we have for this specific client. However, if you wanted to, you can go ahead and continue this further. You can go ahead and send that person who filled out a form a text message and saying, hey, we saw that you filled out our form for our $20 discount on house cleaning. When can we get you scheduled? I see you have 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, and your house is 1,400 square feet. I can give you an estimate over the phone if you'd like. Something like that. That's just off the cuff. But you can send that. And then depending on if they answer or not, you can give them a call. There's a whole bunch of different possibilities with GoHighLevel. Now, that's Facebook lead forms. What if you have a sort of landing page instead, and you're not using instant forms or anything like that? You have a landing page. Well, you can do the same thing. It's just going to be a different trigger, right? So we have the same exact kind of setup here. It's just that instead of Facebook lead form submitted as the trigger, it's form submitted as the trigger. So we built a form inside of GoHighLevel. As you can see right here, you can see that the form is right here that we built. And then in here, whenever someone submits that form, once you created it in GoHighLevel, we created essentially the same exact automation for that. So you don't have to use just Facebook instant forms. So if you do use landing pages, you can do that as well. So hopefully this video has helped you guys. There's so many different possibilities with workflow automations in GoHighLevel. I can't possibly go over every single one, but in another video, we'll go over all of our favorite automations for our clients. So if you like that, leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video.